Okay, we're back, you guys. Sorry about getting this up later than I wanted. Some things came up and I couldn't get to this until now. So what we're going to do is we're going to insert a video onto a page, which is what you need to do. There's a couple ways you can do this, but the way I'm going to show you is the way I prefer you to do this. Instead of streaming it from like a website, I'd rather you get the video and the file itself, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so first things we need to do is we're going to get online here, okay, and what I want you to find is a program called Real Player. Okay, and you're going to download Real Player to your computer at home. Now this is something we can't do at school. I would have to do this for you guys. Okay, but you're just going to get it and you're going to just click the free download. Okay, you just click it, and what it'll do is it'll download it to your computer, and then once it's all downloaded, you'll go through the process of installing it. Okay, so when it installs, which I've already have it installed on my computer, you just follow it, and well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it on here because I want to show you. It already exists on my computer, all right, but I want to see if it asks that question. All right, here we go. So when this screen comes up, we're going to come here. You want to take options. Okay, you don't have to do this, but you can if you want, but you don't necessarily have to. I don't like using their player. And then I can click next. All right, and when it installs, it's going to ask if you want free software. Tell it to decline. All right, so when you decline it, then it's just going to install it, and it's just going to put it on your hard drive. Okay, so we'll let it do that. Like I said, it's already on this computer, but we're going to do it again so that way you guys see what's happening. Just takes a few minutes, and then I can show you what we're going to do and how you would download a video. Okay, and even this screen here will tell you how it's done. It's pretty simple, because this particular Real Player will allow you to download videos from other sites, especially like YouTube or whatever. Okay, so we'll let this thing finish up here. Alrighty, come on. Just about done. All right. Okay, so the player is done. Okay, it's in, so you can start the Real Player and so forth and so on. But like I said, I've already have it on here, so I am going to go ahead and start this player. It'll populate things that are on your computer. You don't necessarily need to worry about that. It's just trying to catalog. But the real reason why I had you guys get that is because I want you guys to be able to get a video. Okay, so right now I'm going to go here to I am going to go here to YouTube. Now this little message comes up and it tells you how to do this. Okay, it's a little step, but up here at the top, if I close this, there's a little bar up here. If you just go up to it, you'll see it, and then you just tell it, oh, click on it to download. So I'm going to research a group called Rush. Okay, and I'm going to see what I can find, if I can find it. And let's see, maybe this one here, subdivisions. Okay, so now if I come up here, I can click this. Okay, just click it, it'll download it. It gives me this option to download video, so I click download the video, and it's downloading it in a high quality. Alright, so once it's downloaded, it'll be here. Okay, so now what we can do at this point is, where is it? I need to know where it's at. I can right click the video, or actually the name. Come on, hang on here. Let me close that. Thank you. Let me minimize this window. Okay, I need to know where it's at. I can click on View Library, and the View Library screen comes up. Now I can right-click this, and I need to open the location. Okay, so here's the song. Oops. So there it is. So I can take this, and I can just take it. I can cut this piece of music out if I want, and I'm going to go and put it in my subfolder called videos, and I'm going to paste it, and I'm just going to go ahead and rename this. All right. Okay. So now I have 2 videos in here, and what I'm going to do is at this point we are going to go ahead and I'm done with this, or I can minimize it. I can close that, and we're going to go ahead and go into our web page. Right, bring this back up here, and I'm going to create I started creating a music page, so that way we can put the video on this particular page. All right, so here it is. This is the background from Pink Floyd, and it happens to be Pink Floyd happens to be one of my favorite bands. And right now I have a piece of music in here. It's off the music album called The Wall. Okay, so I have a piece of music, but now we're going to put this video in here. Okay, so I'm going to go in here, and here is my page. Just the same process as this. The same process. Okay, first things we need to know is what kind of video is this, right? Right click it, go, there it is, it's an MP4. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this, and I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to give me a P tag. Okay, then I'm going to center the player, right? Then I'm going to put a tag, it's video controls. Okay. Oops. Now basic setup is going to be really the same. Okay. So provided it all works correctly. Oops. All right. src equals, where's it at? Remember our path. I have it in a video folder. This is going to be called pink.mp4, right? Then I'm going to put over here type. All right. Equals video /mp4. Okay, and then I'm going to close my video tag. Well, hopefully this works. It's been a while since I've done this, so we're going to check it out. We're going to save this. We're going to go back to my music page, refresh. We got an issue here, so hang on for 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Had to check some things, and actually there's a couple things. I don't actually need to do this here. So this needs to be video control, and this here is all in one attribute. Okay, so we have the source, the attribute, the type, so that fits in there like that. Now there is another thing that we might need to do, but first I'm going to try it like this and see what happens. Okay, we're going to come in here, go back here, we're going to refresh this. Alright, so we may not have a, oops, clicked the wrong thing, video controls. I am going to put in an attribute here of width equals, I'm going to say 320, and height equals, let's say, I don't know, 275. All right, now that's just for the video player, so this should all be 4. All right, let's check now. Okay, so I should have a player here, but we're still... Do I have the song right? Hang on, I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, that's why. My fault here. There we go. It helps if you type in the whole name, correct? Remember I told you guys, if you're not sure, check. And what happened, I didn't check, but now we should have this should be. There we go. So now I have a player. I can click this, and we have a video. Okay, so now let me go back into here, because if I am correct, we shouldn't really need this. It'll just make the player bigger. Or if you want to use that, you can control the size of your player. All right, see, that's the normal size of the player. So now if I click it, it gives us full size video length. Okay, now I can also come on here and add the other video that I hid in here, right? By doing what? Exact same thing, right? I'm going to come here, I'm going to copy that real fast, paste it there. The only difference is now this one here is my rush video. Okay, all right, so now if I come back here and I refresh this page, I'm going to should have 2 videos. There's one there, one there. Okay, so this one I can play, this one I can play. Thing to do and thing to remember is that when you're running videos, only have one running at a time. Okay, I could put these in tables, so where it could be in a table and they become running next to each other. So I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, we're going to close this, and I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to put all this stuff here in a table. All right, so I'm going to go right there, and I'm going to start this like this. All right, I'm going to put this as a table. All right, for right now, and then I'm going to put a TR and then a TD. All right, and then my first TD is I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to take that, I'm going to move that right to there underneath that TD, and I'm going to close this TD here. Then I'm going to open up a TD here, right, because that's the song that I had, and I'm going to close a TD here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to delete all this other stuff here to right there. I'm going to open up a TD for that. Okay, go down to the bottom here, close the TD, close the table row, and close the table like so. Now there's some things that we can change in here, but you'll see as we get along. All right, so save this, go back here to the page, refresh. Now I have them all next to each other. Okay, so depending on the size of all of this, you can make it smaller, bigger, larger. Let's try to do that. We'll adjust this controller here, right? So I am actually going to type in width equals, I'm going to say 400, and then height equals 250. So it's like that, right? And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. So now our controllers are all the same. This could be left alone. We're going to save this, refresh this piece, make the videos a little bit smaller. All right, so now I have that, and then I can always work with the table to make this, straighten out the table, make it bigger or whatever. Right, so there's our videos. That is how you would insert a video. That is how you would download a video. Remember, you're going to download the video using Real Player. Okay, once you get Real Player involved, or once you have Real Player installed on your computer at home, Remember, on the browser, all you need to do is look up here for that on the title bar, and then download the video itself. Okay, so that's it for this one. Next video I'll be talking to you guys about putting in a changing the way this here looks. We're going to create a banner in Photoshop. That you'll definitely have to do at school unless you have Photoshop at home. Okay, till the next time. All right, bye.